Yes, welcome to DTN TV. We are live for you at Boma Grounds in Hoima. The picture you are seeing over there, the St. Jude Nursery and Primary School, and it is their sports activity that will be happening today, the 9th of August 2025. The band in there trying to entertain, but also as they get started to the event, of course you have the anthems being sung, but also a parade being held in over there. Just look at how smart they are. Just look at how smart they are. That's St. Jude for you. The best school, of course, in Hoima. The best school in Hoima. We're glad you are joining us wherever you are watching us from. I can see some flags in there. Probably they'll be raised as they mark such a day that is very important. It is first of its kind, but I'm meant to understand that to be happening every year. And sports is one of the activities that St. Jude cherishes. That's very important because work without play makes Dan a dull boy. They've been coached well. They've been trained well. They're looking like soldiers, having a parade, raising the guns like of stick. That's normally done by policemen, especially in independence or key functions that happen in the country. But it is happening with even a school. You get?
Okay. Yeah. Can be. Indeed, a lot of activities are going on here. We can see the parades. The parades are very, very fantastic. Indeed, these kids are well trained here. Different games are taking place around here. You see so many parents around here gathered to watch their their pupils perform differently. Yes.
Just look at that picture over there. They're looking like soldiers. They are imitating exactly what police does and UPDF, especially on national events. Just look at the walking style. You definitely want to believe that's a policeman walking. No, it says PPU at St. Jude, imitating. They've been trained perfectly how that is done. I know it has taken some time, but of course they've mastered the art. Just look at that beautiful boy in there. The marching over there in white. The turning is extremely excellent. I guess they've been trained by policemen. How that is done. They've been trained by policemen. How that is done. Yes, you actually hear the sound of guns like sticks being risen. They actually imitate, yes, into national anthem in their last lesson. You just cannot miss that picture of a young man trying to march as he actually joins St. Jude for sports activity, a sports day, one of its kind.
Right now we see the sports officer coming to officiate this ceremony officially. We see different district dignitaries coming around to officiate this function, to give it a colorful opening. We see the director St. Jude Nursery and Primary School following them, escorting them behind. We see Father Baliebuga also blessing this occasion. Yes, indeed. They are really well dressed, and you can really see this is so interesting. We see different kids are really. It's inspection of the parade. The chief of honor is inspecting the parade. So right now, what is going on is the chief of honor is inspecting the parade. Yes. Yes, we see different commanders really taking the chief of honor to inspect different parades. Yes, well. Pupils are really well dressed here according to their colors and according to their different houses. Yes, we see different commanders really taking over here. Indeed, they are trained well to really give it a perfection. Yes, the chief guest indeed is here, passing through the different parades, inspecting the parade. Yes, indeed. Pupils are really smart here. They are very smart in their different attires. We can see according to their houses. We see here the officials from the districts are inspecting the parades, different houses. We've gone past Kamra's house apparently. Yes. Yes, you can hear the different houses they have with different guards. Yes. We are live here at Boma Grounds. We are giving you a live coverage of this event. St. Jude's Sports Day happening right here at Boma Grounds.
This is the parade
yes, it's going on.
By the name of
Pupils are continuing to take the guest of honor through all different parades. We see the kids are really steadily, they are upright, doing really what they were trained to do.
This is the Wagagatu, commanded by
yes, indeed, the kids are doing well here. We are going through different parades, and this is done in a way of honing pupils' skills. Indeed, it's a great event here, right here, going on at Boma Grounds. St. Jude's Sports Day, normal as pupils are very smart in their attires in different houses. You can see the guest of honor really is inspecting the different parades with different guards of honors. Yes, indeed, it's a colorful event here. We are giving it to you live. This is a live event. We are giving it to you live.
An interesting parade in here. The guest of honor moves around, of course, being led by the commandant, the guard. And just look at people who have actually been trained on what to do. Looking at the marching, you definitely believe that it is an interesting conversation, it is an interesting day for the school, St. Jude, for that matter. Just look at that, the marching skill of the pupils in here. You want to believe that these are police officers or army officers. They're just not. They're pupils at St. Jude. An interesting guard in here, an interesting kind of guard. You believe that they are the next generation features of the country. Interesting in here. Look at the marching of the director, the inspector of schools in charge of sport. You can see Haruna in there, the guest of honor, and they're smartly dressed. It is a sports the activity for St. Jude Nursery and Primary School that happens to be the best school in Hoima, and they're having their sports day. It is the first of its kind, and I believe it will be happening every year. And that's the quarter, the guard for you, the parade for you. They actually are taking it for granted, but it's an interesting day. It is an interesting day. You know, like the director just cannot believe it. The guest of honor just cannot believe it, but it is their own pupils. These are students, these are pupils actually from Hoima, around Hoima, and anyway, some come from different parts of the country because St. Jude is just not local, but also an international school in terms of class. So just look at the marching in the St. Jude Nursery and Primary School. The parade I see, the parade commander leading in there in white, also I see in black, and then you have some in red. So I believe they are being categorized according to the houses, because I understand the sports activity are happening according to houses, and I'm definitely telling you how different houses are happening in here. I just look at parents in there, so excited how the director and the guest of honor is marching, but also what is being done by the pupils in here. I can see the band welcoming the guest of honor in that style. That style is no common thing. The guest of honor makes their way to the band, probably to say hey to them, This is a very common face for people that have been in Hoima. Very common face for people that have been in Hoima. Trying to brief them, probably is a band commander, and the guest of honor is marching. The marching skill is a little unique in here. I just look at the director, how the marching skill is. You definitely look at someone who has not done practice, but of course the love for their school is immense. Kabalega House, probably that heads Kabalega House in there. That's how interesting the band is, and the band commander does make a stop, probably is making some announcement to the guest of honor, and wait to hear how that announcement actually be. So they can now proceed to their seats. And the parents are here to mark their day. Parents are just here. Excitement and joy from the parents, looking at the marching skill as they head back to where they'll be sitting. Wow. They are just super excited to welcome the guest of honor back, but also the director of the school, also the father. I do not know why the excitement is, but of course I'll be speaking to one of those to tell us why they are super excited about the return of the guest of honor, but also the director and the guest of honor. It is an interesting day for the school, St. Jude Info for you. Okay, it is big. Okay, they've taken their seat. The parade commander tells the guest of honor to sit. They're super excited. Father has been invited to give a prayer before the activity does start. Yes, let's listen in to the blessing.
the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. In the New Testament, especially in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24 to 27, St. Paul tells the Corinthian community of believers that in a race, all the trained runners participate, but only one receives the prize. The end is encouraging all to run and receive it. And writing to his friend Timothy, he said, "For while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come." Dear friends of St. Jude,
Just look at the marching in there. I believe this is something they've trained for some time, and they're able to exhibit the excellence in that. I guess they've been trained by policemen or soldiers on how that has to be conducted. Because you look at we are still at Boma Grounds in Hoima, and it's a sports the activity, the parade in the marching. Probably they'll be marching off the stadium playground so that sports activities can commence. It is one of the sports activities that Hoima has been longing for, but of course finally it is here. And we definitely believe that they'll be able to showcase a number of talents in different sports activities according to classes that I get confirmation from the sports teacher at St. Jude Nursery and Primary School. But of course, before we get into that, you definitely look at how their marching skills are and how smart and dressed they are. What I'm meant to understand is they dressed according to their classes, to houses, and the marching style, of course, is extremely superb. You do not want to believe that you've missed anything if you did not go for independence. St. Jude is giving those kind of skills that you might have been able to miss at independence celebrations. But of course, I know we are almost getting to another independence celebrations, and people will be able to look at the different skills exhibited by prisons, Uganda Police and EPDF, but these are not EPDF officers, they are just pupils, and not being particular and specific. These are just from P1 nursery, but also up to P7 St. Jude Best School in Hoima. Just look at that smart picture over there. And of course being helped by the band. You just look at that. I'll be able to interact with the school to understand how long it has taken them to be able to come up with a superb kind of a parade. It's not so easy, but I know for the young people it is easy because their brains are still fresh and they can capture most of these skills. I have my colleague here. What do you make of the activity happening today and looking at the skills being exhibited by the pupils here, what comes into your mind? Some of us went to government schools who are not able to get such kind of skills and opportunities.
Indeed, this is a great opportunity really for kids. They are really honing their skills. You never know. It doesn't mean when you're in school you're only concentrating on books. Really, kids have gone to hone their other skills. Kids have got different talents. So you never know, you might fail academically, but still we see different footballers, really Euro teams, yes, good money. They are well paid, indeed. Yeah, this is really a great activity.
What do you make of the matching skill? Because I know they're in different colors. Maybe you'd want to term them prisons, you want to term them police, you want to term them UPDF. Do you think, what do you think is taking it time for them to be able to come up with such an excellent matching skills? The commanding is superb, the dress code is superb, how they are doing everything is extremely superb.
Indeed, when you see kids, these kids here, really, indeed, what they are doing today here, you can say it has taken them years. But indeed, if I am to bet, I think it must have taken them some great time, really, to come out with such a activity, which we are witnessing today at Boma Grounds. Indeed, the pupils are really perfect in what they are doing. We see the teachers have really done a great job in training these kids.
There's activities that are not so common in most schools that I have to be sincere, actually around the country. Do you think these activities that are very important for schools, something is not necessary? Do you think it is necessary?
Indeed, this is very necessary. You see in European countries, kids are given a chance to really bring up their talents they have. You see, we see great footballers coming out from different academies. They join when they are still young. And I think this is the way to go. Many schools should copy from this, should take a leaf from this.
Okay, many thanks for speaking to us. Of course, we continue to listen to the band as they lead the parade. I know there is going to be a step where the speed is going to increase and be intense. That's one of the moments most people will be eagerly waiting for, when the marching speed is extremely high and people get to stand up at some moment, as of course, and that normally comes at the climax. It is one moment I normally wait for, the marching speed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you enjoy that?
It really gives me some good memories. Remember those days. Indeed, we could enjoy, we could move all the way from villages coming to Boma Grounds. Maybe it could be, maybe the president have come to Hoima, and indeed we could come to see such moments, great moments.
Someone will tell you it is expensive to take your pupil at St. Jude. Is that so?
But you see, really, you look at what you're getting. You see, that input may not be so high, and you see the environment, serene environment. You see what the kid, like now, you see what kids are doing. This thing is very unrare in other schools, but at St. Jude you can really see kids are well trained to do these activities. Okay, yeah, indeed. And you can really see different kids in different houses, and really they are doing it perfectly. It's enjoyable, and I'm telling you parents outside there who haven't brought your pupils, you can indeed really bring your kids to St. Jude and see. They also have this kind of events. They get involved and really.
So you continue listening to the vibe in there. So we get to speak to one of the teachers of St. Jude to give us a feel and why they chose to have such a day, as of course we continue with the parade.
Okay.
Where do we take this mic? First of all, wait here, inside there. It's working now.
Yes. Genda ya onywa amaizi okwenda map. Kila twala njakuja mutuulize mami genda mpola mpola banza itayo mami njakuja mutuulize. Okay, so we are having one of the teachers who really have done a great job training these kids. What you're seeing, and there is someone behind this. Really, how long have it taken you to, how long has it taken you really to have kids do this kind of event? We see they are so perfect.
I thank you very much, our viewers. First of all, I want to thank each and everybody and the Almighty God that today we are having Sports Day 2025. Actually, it has been very many years that we have not organized such an event, and this year we thought it right to get out here in the field and showcase to the public and our parents of what we discuss inside there, such that they get to know that we consider both the values and the skills. For today we are in for skills. We had taken some time without having it, so we are having it today and right now.
So you've been keeping your kids inside classrooms?
Exactly, we have been keeping them inside the classroom, and we felt that it would be very, very important for us to have this event here today outside, such that the public can judge us fairly. So we are having it in terms of houses. So these children are categorized in terms of houses. Internally we have 5 houses which were named after the fallen kings of Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. That is Kabalega, Satito Winyi, Dohaga, Chua and Kamurasi. So we have had internal competitions earlier, but today we are finalizing the whole event with the parade, and thereafter we shall have some small activities indoor such that we show the public what we have been doing, basically in terms of sports and some entertainment.
Yeah, so I see you decided to name the event and different houses by the fallen kings. Okay, so they inspired you really to see.
Exactly, what we wanted is to be part of the system within Bunyoro. It would be wrong for us to give names of houses according to the fallen kings of different places, because these are Bunyoro, so we need to be Bunyoro. The most important thing is buy Bunyoro, build Bunyoro. That's why you are buying the names of the fallen kings of Bunyoro Kingdom.
Okay. So this time, why have you opted to go with sports?
Basically, it had been very long that we had not organized a sports day. So we cannot only have the same thing over and over. Last year, we had an exhibition, science exhibition. So this year, we have opted to have sports. The next year, we shall plan for another thing.
Yeah, you needed to have something which is outside school.
Basically unique, because you cannot have the same thing every year. That's why we decided to have sports this year. So last year we had a science exhibition and we invited all the parents and the whole public. This year it's basically for sports. Therefore I want to thank the parents who have supported their children in acquiring the kits. They have also supported the school, because this is a private school that depends entirely on the parents. If the parents don't support with the finances, the school does not operate. This school does not get any finance from the government. It's in the hands of the parents. That's why we decided to give it to them today, such that they're able to enjoy the day.
I see kids are doing it really perfectionly, they're exceedingly doing it in a manner which shows you've really been there for them, you've been on their backs. Have you really been pushing them hard, waking them so early to train for this event?
Exactly, it required some mental shape up and physical shape up. Indeed, somewhere we would pull them very early to come and get some physical training. Then somewhere we would sit in class so that they get the instructions very clearly. But all in all, they have been very cooperative. These are very well-behaved children, and that's the reason why this thing is happening like this. It actually took us some time balancing with the academic work in class. Of course, today as I speak, we are done with the examinations, and from here, the children will be ready to take their reports on Friday of next week.
Okay, so where do you see your kids in 5 to 10 years? The ones you see here in parade?
Yeah, you can see the vibe that is there. It is a sure deal that we are supporting patriotism and we are instilling the spirit of nationalism in them, such that in the future we may have some of them join the forces, which is very okay. We need such young boys and girls to join the forces such that we can see development in the forces. Of course, we have heard that some officers are retiring. They might be the next in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So we are still here at Boma Grounds and the event is still taking place. It's St. Jude Sports Day. This time they decided to do sports. I remember I was here last year. Same, if I can look at the calendar, I think it might be the same date, but last time they were indoors, they did an academic expo, but this time they have decided to move outside and do something really great. And they are doing different games or sports here. And we see really kids are doing it passionately. And yes. Right now, we are going to talk to a few trainers. And they'll tell us really indeed for how long it has taken them to come out with these kids and yes. Okay, so it's nice really to be with you here.
Yes, sir.
And I would like really to talk to us.
My name is Kayang Falo, a teacher at St. Jude Primary School, Hoima. I'm the head of a certain house here called the Kamura's house. We have taken long preparing this, but I thank God that we have come to an end with such a good presentation from our beloved children. Great thanks goes to the Almighty God that has enabled us to finish this successful, and we still another thanks goes to our dear director who has tried to put in or to provide all the necessary things to use in these activities. I will not forget our dear parents that have tried also to contribute towards our St. Jude's Sports Day. In fact, we are really grateful and we say thank you very much.
I see really kids doing it passionately.
Yes.
It's like you've taken in a lot of effort
yes,
to come out with this.
Thank you, sir. We have taken some good time and we have put in every effort needed to produce such things. And I think this is a learning aid for every school there that they can even bring this one to their schools such that these learners are interested to come to school. No, we shouldn't just rely on class. We need even these co-cultural activities.
Indeed, I thought you are the ones who copied from the other schools.
No,
you've been with the idea.
St. Jude Nursery and Primary School, Hoima, we are the giants, as you know. Academic ways and these co-cultural activities, they just copy from us.
Okay.
We have a variety of activities. For instance, we have parade. For nursery, we have something like sack race, we have bottle feeding, we have others we have. Then when we go to primary 1 and 2, we have bicycle race, we have pick and turn. You are going to see it, it's so interesting. Then when we come to primary 3, primary 4 and primary 5, we have, we are having primary 5 and 6. Primary 5 and 6, we have ball overhead, we have scramble, we have release, and when we come to P7, we have ring transfer. There are very many activities to mention, but a few, you will have a look at them.
Okay, you can tell us what is going on here today.
What is going on here, first of all, my name is Patricia, teacher Patricia, a teacher of primary 1. What is going on here right now is the St. Jude Sports Day activity, where we have a variety of activities, and we have invited people from different corners in Bunyoro, and we are really very delighted to be here. Yes.
Okay, I see there are like competitions. The winner?
Yeah, it is also in form of competition because we are in different houses. Houses like Kamorasi, where I belong, I myself, the ones putting on blue. Then we have houses like Kabalega, we have houses like Duaga, we also have houses like Satito Winyi, then house like Daudi Chua. So we are in different houses and we are competing really. But the competition is healthy. Yeah.
So
what we are pushing out is we are pushing a message to the community, and as a school, we are trying to tell the community that we are bringing out a holistic child. A child is not supposed to only learn in class. A child is supposed to be health-wise. As we know that a healthy mind is a healthy body. A healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Thank you.
Okay, we are still here covering a live event for Sports Day for St. Jude Nursery and Primary School, Hoima. So, sir, tell us really what's happening here today.
Here we are on Sports Day, and we have five houses. We have Satito Winyi, which is most likely to win this event. We have Kabarega, we have Chua, we have got even Kamurasi. And the other team is, we have those ones who are St. Jude, who are representing the whole school. So we are here competing, and we are expecting to present very good items.
I hear you're saying it's a competition, so do we expect a prize at the end?
Oh, definitely. We are going to, the winner will take a bull, and we have some trophies depending on different sizes. The winner will get the biggest trophy and the bull. Then the second team will also get a trophy. At least each team will get something.
Okay, that would be like a kind of motivating kids to continue being involving in such activities.
Exactly. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, we see here pupils in different houses, the way they are grouped. Pupils are indeed here, they are happy, they are enjoying the games which are going on. And yes, we can really, I'm going to show you one of the participants here in Kamra's house. Young boy, come close. What's your name?
My name is Jacqueline Nakampura from St. Jude Primary School.
Yo.
In P3 Giraffe A.
Okay, what's the name of your house?
Kamuras.
The name of your house, this house you're in?
The name of my house is Kamuras.
Okay. Which game are you going to play?
Running.
Running. So you're a good runner.
Yes.
Gonna win these kids?
Yes.
Your fellow kids?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Fanny Antonio.
What's the name of your house?
Kamurasi.
Kamurasi. You're also in Kamurasi. Which game are you playing?
Skipping.
Skipping. So you can jump high. Really? You win your fellow kids? Okay, thank you. I see many people here still coming. They want to talk to you. What's your name?
Benita.
Benita. Which house are you in?
Kamuras.
And which game are you going to play?
Duck race.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you also need to talk to us. What's your name?
My name is called Ayesiga Matthew.
Which house?
Kamuras.
Which game are you going to play?
Jump and turn.
Jump and tie.
Yes.
Can you demonstrate to us how
you jump and pick a ball and put
you
it
can
on.
jump and pick a ball? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sports Day is still going on here at Boma Grounds. It's St. Jude's Sports Day. we are close to another house, and we are going to see you. This is Sato Winyi, okay, named according to our fallen kings. Okay. Boy, what's your name?
Kalinzo Isaac.
What's the name of your house? This house?
Sato Winyi.
Sato Winyi. Which game are you going to play?
Walking race.
Walking race. Can you really demonstrate to us that game? You can walk and just here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Another one. Peter. Peter, how are you?
I'm fine.
You are the head of sports in this house?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, you can talk to us. What's the name of your house?
Sato Winyi, as you can see behind our jerseys.
Okay.
Yes.
That's great.
Welcome. This is our sports day for St. Jude. We have different varieties of games, and as you can see, there is parade there and demonstrations, ball transfer, all are going to go on today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you expect to win?
Yes, we expect to win.
Okay. Which message are you giving to your fellow pupils in different schools?
I can just give them the advice of joining, really practicing to have a sports day, because it may give you enough skills and you may become like a footballer in future, or you may become a soldier and you may have already the skills. It will be easier.
Okay, thank you so much. Pick another one from. Okay, we are still continuing here with the different activities. Okay, so yes, okay, sir. How is your afternoon?
The afternoon is fine.
Really, which activities are you having here?
We have so many activities. We have bicycle racing, we have ball transfer, we have transfer of tins. We have so many activities.
They're all happening today?
They are all happening today.
Okay.
The purpose for the day is just a sports day to showcase the whole public our sport activities which we do at school.
Checking through different houses, they are named, and we are going to talk to one of the trainers here. Yes, sir. What's your name?
My name is Agaba Agure, from a man from Ntungamo, and I'm the head of Kabalega House. Konkorodai, Konk and Die. You know, Kabalega was a big man, and I think we are the winner.
So, sir, why have you really decided to come up with such an event?
This event is very important for these kids, because these kids can really, that event can develop their bodybuilding. That is bodybuilding and the practice. So, you know, when you don't do activities, the exercises, you know the cause of it. You can have very many problems like sickness and other things, you know, as you're aware.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Can you enlighten us about the different activities you're going to have today?
We have very many activities. We have nursery, we have P1 and P2 activities, we have P3, P4 activities, we have P5, P6 activities, and P7 activities. There are many, only that I don't know whether time will allow us, and we present.
But mention a few activities.
Activities in nursery, we have bottle feeding, we have balloon bursting, get ready for school, number value, crocodile chaos. Then P1 and P2, they have tin gathering, shape recognition, dark race, balloon bursting, bottle feeding. P3 and P4, we have walking race, really, straw balance, jump and range the balls. P6 and P5, P6, we have ball gathering, we have ball overhead transfer, we have ring transport, we have balloon rust, balloon run, we have release.
So you chose the games according to classes?
According to classes, because we have nursery, the babies, then we have at least people who are a bit mature.
Yeah,
that's why we have selected
the physique can't be the same.
They cannot be the same automatically because we have young ones and the people who are mature, a bit mature.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Okay, we are still here at St. Jude at the Boma grounds, and the day is St. Jude's Sports Day. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at GTN TV. And right now I'm going to talk to one of the trainers of these pupils. What's your name?
My name is Impavise Lawrence. Here you are in Duhaga House. Duhaga is named after the king of Bunyoro, who was once a king called Duhaga, Omukama. So this is our sports day. We are competing with the rest of the houses, which were also named after the previous kings, Kamurasi, Kabalega, Omukama Chua, and the other kings. So we are participating in various games. So we started with the parade. So we are almost completing with the parade, marching. We had a march in the morning. So we are fine finalizing with the parade.
I hear it's a competition. So what do we expect for the winner to take? Do you have a prize?
Yeah, we have the prize. First of all, we have the trophies. The gold, the silver, the bronze. So we have those medals. Then beside the medals, we also have the gifts for the winning house. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The purpose of this day?
Yeah, the purpose of this day is to attract children to love sports. That's all. So because not all children will succeed through academics, so we want to look at the side of the skills also, so that they can compete in this world.
So if you fail in academics?
Yeah, it is not failing, but if someone has not succeeded, that then can as well succeed through sports.